Hi everybody. So I noticed that there's been a ton of requests in the comments for different matchup videos, and I figured I don't have enough time to do all of them, but I can do a regular series where I go through the comments and I can give a brief summary of what I think would happen in all the different matches. So I picked 5 of them today that I'm gonna check out. First one is coming from Al Dusty National Treasure, and he wanted me to do the Predator versus the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. I think the Creeper is definitely going to take this one. He is an ancient demon. I mean, that just like kind of says it all right there. He's a demon, and Predator, he has some awesome weapons. He can, like, you know, has the little thing that moves around and shoots people. But, you know, so I think that one's definitely going to the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. Next one is Buttery Man. I like that username. That's funny. He wanted me to do the Death Angel versus Demogorgon. So A Quiet Place versus Stranger Things, pretty much. So I think the Death Angels, they have a lot of weaknesses, really, when it comes down to it. Pretty much, you know, they can be killed. And the Demogorgon, I think, can't really be killed unless you're 11. You have to be 11 or the age of 11. One of the two, who knows? It might work both ways. And then also, you could kind of probably trick the devil, what is it called? The devil angels? Yeah, like you could, like, you know, be like, and it goes over there and kill it. You know, I think that'd be pretty easy. So, dead. Alright, so we're going to Ryu Hayabusa. He wanted me to do Jaws versus Graboids. This one was an interesting one for me because, you know, we got the one that can only be in the... One creature can only be in the water, one can only be under the ground. But the underground one, he has a lot of capability to go in the water because he's not breathing under the ground, obviously. So he's probably got some sort of way to not obtain a lot of oxygen. So he could probably swim in the water. He could probably use those little spikes on him to move through the water. So I would say that they could probably both fight in the water. Obviously on land, Jaws would just be flipping around and he would just get destroyed. But in the water, I still think he's going to get destroyed. He's just way smaller. And those little tentacle guys, they're going to get him. They're going to make him into like a fish fry. He's done. Alright, so the next one, Aaron McIntosh. He wanted me to do Starship Trooper Bugs versus Xenomorphs. It's a pretty cool one. I think that the Starship Trooper bugs, while they're larger than the Xenomorphs, especially some of them that are like, you know, the size of like a freaking building, I think that they still would not be able to take on Xenomorphs. Xenomorphs are the perfect genetic creation, and basically they were created to take out creatures like these, you know, bugs. So I think the aliens would take them. There's really nothing they can do against, like, acid blood and stuff like that. The bugs in Starship Troopers are basically cattle, you know? They're just, like, running. Okay, so next one we're going to do is Bambino 10011, and his one is Pinhead versus aliens, or so Xenomorphs. And obviously Pinhead would stomp Xenomorphs. I mean, it's kind of unfair. Pinhead's, like, basically Satan. And, you know, magic is just gonna... They would just explode. He just tells them, go away. And the last one is the djinn from Wishmaster versus the tall man from Phantasm. And this one, definitely gonna have to give it to the djinn because he's, like, magical again. And the tall man, he just, like, doesn't really have anything that he can do in those movies. He just walks around and he's like, boy! And that's, like, all he does the whole movie. So yeah, and that's all of them. So pretty much in the comments for this video, you guys can leave as many requests as you want. And next week I'm going to do another one of these, so we'll see how it turns out. Thanks guys, and stay spooky, my friends.